Now that we know how packing fits into the picture that captures the 5 loops around the microkernel, we turn our attention to translating that updated picture into code. The implementation of the 5th loop around the microkernel is unaffected. In the implementation of the 4th loop around the microkernel, we now add the allocation of a buffer into which to pack the row panel of B. For each iteration, we then pack the current row panel of B and pass that to the routine that implements the 3rd loop around the microkernel. Notice that we only need to pass the address of where the packed row panel of B is stored. In the implementation of the 3rd loop around the microkernel, we allocate a buffer into which blocks of A can be packed. For each iteration, we pack the current block of A and pass that and the packed row panel of B to the routine that implements the 2nd loop around the microkernel. In the implementation of the 2nd loop around the microkernel, in each iteration of the loop, the packed block of A and the micropanel of B are passed to the routine that implements the 1st loop around the microkernel. The only tricky part is the calculation of the address where the current micropanel of B is stored in the packed buffer of B. In each iteration of the 1st loop around the microkernel, the current micropanel of A and the micropanel of B are passed to the routine that implements the microkernel. Again, the tricky part is the calculation of the address where the current micropanel of A is stored. We emphasize again that the code is meant to closely reflect how the picture captures the 5 loops around the microkernel.